Hey yo, what's good y'all? It's your boy Kedar Oliver, aka KD, and today we're talking about something every bass player needs to get right, your gig bag essentials. Now look, whether you're headed to a rehearsal, a church service, a session, or a full-on tour gig, having the right gear on hand can make or break your night. So let's break it down. Alright, so I have my gig bag here, and let's start with the must-haves. Like, these are the tools that should never leave your gig bag. Like, period. So let's see what we got here. Of course, first things first, you need, obviously, your bass. This is my Sire V7 Marcus Miller bass. This is pretty much like my signature bass, or my sort of my Anyway, this is my ultimate workhorse. Now, of course, I got other basses, but this is the one that I do like the most work on. The most gear. The most gigs, sessions. Yeah, but number one, of course, always have your bass. Now, see. Now, besides the bass, first things first, spare strings. Strings break when you least expect it, so keep a fresh pack with you. If you play coated strings like Elixir, especially for bass, don't assume that they will last forever. Now, these strings here, these are the ones I use. I love these strings. These are the Diodarios, extra large. These are the nickel wounds. These are the EXL 175. I love these strings. 5 strings, regular light. The things that I love about these, well, not just these strings, but about bass strings. So depending on what you have, whenever I pretty much play my strings for a good period of time. All I really have to do is boil them in instead of getting rid of it or changing it out quick, boil them in vinegar, and pretty much I can reuse it. But of course, a lot of people don't like doing that because they don't want their whole house smelling like vinegar. But that's just another option that you could do if you if your bass has strings that you've been playing for a good amount of time. Another one that's popular, like a spare string, is the Ernie balls. Ernie ball strings are pretty good too. Next, you need a tuner, a clip-on, or a pedal. Nothing worse than being out of tune. Get a reliable one like a TC Electronic, a poly tuner, or a solid pedal tuner if you're using the board. Now the one I have is a clip-on. This is my Fender Flash 2.0. I love this tuner. This tuner lasts a very long time. I have 2 battery bars on it right now, and it's been on 2 battery bars for the past, 2-3 months now. But the thing I love about this tuner is that it also gives you options, you can tune it your cello or your guitar, bass, ukulele, and violin. This tuner is my go-to. I love this tuner. That's all I can say. I love this tuner. This is my favorite tuner that I've ever had. The Fender Flash 2.0. I love these. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, these instrument cables. Minimum, have 2 with you. One for your instrument and a backup in case somebody's cable dies or your cable does. It's important to have backups. Believe me, I wouldn't tell you if I haven't gone through it myself. Next, you would need a strap. Obviously, you don't want to drop your bass in the middle of a worship set or a gig. Get locks or use gross, I believe that's how you say it, gross beer washers. They're cheap and effective. They pretty much lock in straps to hold your straps, but obviously you need a strap. I love the strap. This is very cushioned because I usually stand for like a long period of time whenever I'm playing in a gig or whatever, or a church. I usually stand, and this is my comfort strap. That's what it's called. Comfort strap has a nice cushion. You can see that material, and it helps a lot. Like, of course, being on your feet all day, holding your bass, and it's like pulling on your shoulder. Your shoulder will get tired, obviously. So get a comfortable strap. I would recommend these, but yeah, get your strap. Now, depending on the bass that you have, you would need like batteries or a rechargeable power bank. If you're using active pickups, a tuner, a wireless system, or even in-ears, keep spare 9-volt or AA. Like, my bass takes 9-volt, so maybe even AAA batteries, and grab a USB rechargeable 9-volt solution. But if your bass takes batteries like mine does, because my bass is an active and passive bass, so it needs some extra power. So make sure you always have 9-volt batteries with you at all times. Now, these next items are what I call the lifesavers. They're not always needed until they are. So you would need a multi-tool, like a string winder, Allen wrench, like Allen wrench set. This is mine. This is what I use. It has different wrenches and screwdrivers. Like, you won't always need it, but it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, if you get what I'm saying. I forgot about this, but also have a cleaning cloth or a microfiber towel. Wipe your strings down, wipe your bass, the body down, and do that post gig. It keeps your gear looking, number one, it keeps it looking clean. And if you don't know, it actually helps extend your string life. So wipe down your bass. Let's see. Next, a power strip or extension cord. There's never enough outlets at small venues or church setups. Bring your own and save yourself the stress and the struggle. Like, that's all I can say. Bring your own, save yourself the stress. Now, this next item is where your style and comfort comes in. Make sure you always have in-ear monitors or earplugs. Even if you don't need it, still, it's smart to have it. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Protect your ears, whether you use custom molds or budget IE amps like KZs or CAs. Your hearing you need that. But also, like, to hear each other, like if you're at church, like uses in-ear monitors to talk back mics and stuff to hear each other. You need these. These are my Shure in-ears. I need to update these anyway, but these are the Shure in-ears that I use, and it's like a lifesaver when you're doing gigs or you're playing in church, like when you're band leader, or if your church is like the type to have every musician have their own mic and talk back to each other. My church, we just have our band leader with the mic to talk to the rest of the band, and he have conversations with us to like let us know where's the next part of the song that we're going, or what key are we in and stuff like that. So always have in-ears, because you don't want to try to get your fellow bandmates' attention and try to be like, hey, what key are we in, or which part of the song are we in. It's turmoil, but in-ears. Now, also, just a side note, I don't have it because I don't use them at all, but Like, I can't stand using them, but I know some bass players, they do. If you are, that kind of bass player, make sure you have picks, of course. Even like for fingerstyle players, certain songs or tones that you play that you like may need a pick. So have a few, even if it's not your main thing. I know that's what I'm telling you, even though I don't use that at all. But if you are that type of bass player, make sure you have picks. Now, I saved the best for last. What you should always have with you, no matter what. Nail clippers or nail file. If you're a slapper or obviously fingerstyle, you can't slap or pluck if your nails are in the way. I can't tell you how many times where I'm playing my bass and my nails got in the way, and it sounds like picks going through my strings instead of my fingers sliding across my strings, and it's so annoying. I even had people ask me, am I using a pick when I play? And obviously, no, I don't. I just haven't cut my nails, but I mean, it is cut now, but best for last. These right here are bass players' best friends. Make sure you always have nail clippers or nail files to keep your nails low and out of the way. So that's it, family. That's what I have in my gig bag. If you want to stay ready, you gotta keep it stocked. You gotta get ready. And if you think I'm missing anything, or you got some secret gear that you keep on you, please drop it in the comments below. Also, make sure you follow me on my social medias, my Instagram at kdsmooth112_, and my TikTok at the name's kdsmooth. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comment below or DM me on Instagram. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Please, y'all be good to each other, because the Lord knows y'all have been good to me. Peace, and God bless every single one of y'all.